Hello, Leos. Thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. This is your October 2019 General Energy Tarot reading. Ooh, we had the Judgment flip over for you in reverse. So this is about decisions needing to be made here. This is about you feeling like you're in sort of an unfair situation. And then over you is the Knight of Ghosts. So we're just going with this. The cards feel ready, so we're going with it. So the Knight of Cups, the messenger, he is coming to you, asking you to make these you feel like decisions need to be made, but the Knight is saying you need to take these steps slowly. Okay? You need to make sure that you are fitting into this situation correctly here. The decisions that need to be made. I know that Leos, you like things your way, but and there's nothing wrong with that unless you are getting to that my way or the highway set of mindset, because that is not helping you. That is hurting you. Because one brain is great, but two brains is better. The more you bring into this situation here. But this also could be about you seeing that the situation you're in, whether it be work, family, romance, it's just sort of unfair. There's something unfair happening around you here. And you need to be careful. You need to be very introspectful about how you're going to make changes that could make this situation better, but that it's helping everybody involved in the situation. So what's below you? The Five of Pumpkins, lack of support here. They see they're walking along, but they're not connecting. They're not putting their two brains together here to see that if they work together, they can get out of the cold, that they can go inside this building and get warm. It's almost like they're in this situation where they're so woe is me that they're not really focusing on what the other person is going through as well. And that if they stopped and talked about their problems, got it all out, that then that would clear the air for new thoughts, new ideas, new ways to move forward, making careful changes, like paying attention to your surroundings, that there's this building we can go in and be safe. So what's behind you? The Emperor, the logic, the power. So this sort of powery, I want to have the power behind it. I want to have that power behind the decision energy. But you need to get that away from you. You need to stick that in your past. Stick this desire for power back there, and really just open up communications and express why you think things are unfair. I just keep going back to hearing and feeling like this is a lack of communication. I don't know, and this could go either way. Either you're feeling like you're being taken advantage of, or someone else is feeling like you're taking advantage of them. Which I hope that isn't the situation here. But it's just really about opening up this communication here, because you could not even realize that somebody else is feeling that way. And then you'll just be like, damn, Gina, I am so sorry. And this other person could not know that you feel like they're taking advantage of you. So opening that communication in a gentle manner so that you can have this sort of healthy conversation And if they turn it into an unhealthy conversation, then, become overly defensive. They may need more time to think about this and figure out that their behavior has been inappropriate lately. So the possible outcome, 9 of bats. So the 9 of swords in this deck. And this is really about you having time for healing. So I'm also hearing that for some of you Leos, this could really be about yourself, being too hard on yourself, being too judgmental on yourself, setting standards too high for yourself, and acknowledging that, how unfair you've been to yourself, and to start making changes that are healthier for your mental well-being, that are helpful for your spiritual well-being. And just really seeing that there are wonderful things that lie ahead of you, and it's just time to change that mindset and get up and get moving and get going. So the future, more news. So this is good. The Page of Swords. Well, it depends. I mean, news is always good, but I don't like necessarily the Page of Bats news, especially in reverse. But let's find a positive twist on this. This can be about manipulation, but it can also be about cunning. And really being cunning in, it's not necessarily, doesn't always feel good to have somebody want to trick you into something. But this could also be about you being cunning about your progress in the future, about how you're going to move forward, that you're really thinking this out and you're just being so clever about your choices. But again, just making sure you're keeping that vibration high, Leo, so that it is clever instead of cunning. Messenger Oracle. Leo, what are you going through? Just feels like all these crazy choices that you're having to make, and you're really having to kind of watch your back, and maybe other people feel like they have to watch their back around you. It just feels like there's been some sort of weird twist. But don't ever lower your vibration to be cunning to get what you want. All right? Because this is about, I feel like this could involve family. And maybe you think you're being treated unfair. But this is the thing, is maybe they think you've treated them unfairly. You got to open up communication here. You need to look at yourself and look at your actions. And the only thing you can control is yourself and what you've decided to do or how you've decided to behave. And decide if that's was the best choice, or if it will be continue to be the best choice moving forward. Or if it's time to make a better choice for yourself so that you can raise your vibration and show that you care here. All right, so let's get the guidebook here, because I do love Raven Felon's artwork along with her messages. So this is, of course, the Messenger Oracle, which seems to me my go-to favorite oracle cards right now. Do not distance yourself from the life and those around you. Reach out. Ask for help or support if you have need. Or if someone within your circle is in need of care and support, then give it without hesitation or question. A trouble shared is a burden halved. Now is not time to withdraw and be alone, nor is it time to leave another in need. Be aware, be caring, be compassionate. Reach out and be a friend, and allow others to be a friend to you. Which is perfect. See, what she wrote is so beautiful, and really what I feel like these cards are saying here. And I feel like this compassion isn't just about necessarily that somebody else needs it, and that you need to give it, but this is about you giving it to yourself, being compassionate with yourself, raising your vibration. And it's okay if your vibration dropped, because being aware of it and lifting it back up, that's your success. Remember, success is built on failure. Oh, it's so windy here where I live in Northern California. My allergies are crazy, Leo. So I'm sorry if I'm wheezing. But, reaching out. You don't know until you reach out. So get up, make those changes. Don't be the 5 of pumpkins where you're just ignoring each other. Reach out and be compassionate to them. Allow them to be compassionate to you, and allow yourself to be compassionate to yourself, Leo. Leo, thank you so much for watching. It feels like you're, going through a lot of sort of ups and downs right now, but I have faith in you to see that the situation and to pay attention and to get ahead of sort of this reversed page of bats or page of swords energy. To get away from that. It's a spiteful energy, but to get away from that and raise your vibration and not allow spite to get to you. You're a badass, Leo. Now kick some butt with some high vibrational love. Thanks again for watching.